Hey guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Tshego. Something terrible just happened. So we were in town and I was editing some videos in between running errands. And on the video that I have last posted, I mentioned that I've been saving some clips for you guys, but I accidentally deleted all footage that I had. But anyways, it's not to worry because there's always something happening here around the home, so we'll always have you covered. But yeah, I'm so disappointed because we had a harvest of onions that we abandoned in the garden a while back. We had sweet corn. I had fresh clips of the sweet corn when it was growing, and I had it when we harvested it. I'm disappointed because I can't get all that back, but anyhow, we still have some things in the field, and so I've got something to show you. Let's get into this video. Okay, I'm going to start here with the watermelons. I had recorded them when they were still babies because I wanted you guys to see the growth process with me, and they grew up pretty fast over the last month and a half. So this is what we've got here, and this one here is probably the biggest one of them. It's a big watermelon. So we have two types here. I think they're both crimson sweet, and we've got these rounder ones with the stripes, and these other ones that look white. So yeah, we had this English looking type of melon. I don't exactly remember the name, but I think I did show it on a packet of seed, and it has not been doing well. Most of the plants they've gotten rotten, and we've got one last one, and I think we're gonna pull out the plant because it's diseased, so we don't want to spread the disease. That's the only one, and they don't grow very big. So yeah, we have them all the way to the fence. The other day actually I was selling what do you call cabbage to a customer, and as I was twisting the cabbage to get the cabbage out, there was a snake. It had just tucked itself underneath the cabbage, and I got it fried, but luckily it was drizzling, so I think it had gotten in there to escape the rain, so it wasn't keen to move. So I think that's how I got saved. If it had been on a hot day, I might have been in trouble. So there are some eggplants here that are actually growing. They have given fruit. Let me just show you this one. So there are rows of eggplants here. The trees are still small, but they have the fruit. I'll show you more when the plants get bigger. Let me come out of here. I'm actually scared to be in the garden. So the sweet corn, which is across here, we've been eating it, and these are like the leftovers of it. Yeah, they were all full here, and some of these have started to get a bit tough. They're definitely not tougher than maize, but they've started to get a bit hard. But yeah, we've boiled them and had them as breakfast. We've eaten them with grilled meat and all sorts of ways. So it's a pity you missed all that. And then here there's maize that Amon started watering. He was watering it while we were waiting for rain to come. So it's growing now. And underneath we have bean leaf like this one. And we also have some butternuts growing. I always laugh, like I remember scripture saying don't mix your seeds, and I always say things like that to Amon. But it's like the maize offers shelter to the other little plants that he plants underneath. But this is not all the maize that we are planting. We've planted plenty, as you've seen in the other video. And just now as we arrived, because it rained last night again, Amon has decided that he wants to plant more seeds of different things. So let me in fact show you the seeds. So it's funny, we have all these old ladies in the community adopting us, and the other one Amon met by chance because it started pouring when he was on his way home from the farm, and he was walking, and he just went to the house for shelter, and anyway struck a good friendship with the old lady. And the other day she walked quite a long way to come and give us some seed. We have this is like the mfe, or nche. In Botswana we say nche, which is similar to your sugar cane. It's a sweet reed. We eat it once a year. This is the seed of it. So yeah, there are different types. And then this is makomani, which is an African squash. And last season we planted lots of them. They come in different shapes, and some grow a bit small and others get a bit big. So this is the bigger one. So there's lots of seeds in here, and when you crack it open, that's what you get. Yeah, so we've been talking about making sure that we keep seed for years to come. And this is just beans that he's planting, which he bought the seed in town. And the lady also gave us pumpkin in here. He gave us butternut. This is the butternut seed. And she even put garlic, but we've got a bucket of garlic. Yeah, so plastic bag full of seeds. Yeah, so this time of year, basically everybody's in their fields digging. Like even now, as we arrive home, we see the neighbors digging next door. And Amon said he's going straight to farming, and I said I'm going straight to shooting a video because I lost all the footage. Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing that we missed, I'm trying to think if you saw the cucumber. You might have seen the cucumber. And we've been pickling that, and I'll show you the bottles he's been pickling just now. But have a look at the green pepper. This is the green pepper plant. It's still just now started giving fruit. They're still small, but they're doing well because Amon used money. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this one before. Amon has put manure on the plants, so they're flourishing. And we've got some beetroot. We've got some beetroot over here. Now this is some of the seedlings that he picked from the farm, and he came and planted here. And look at how big this beetroot is. I'm trying to think what else is new. We've got potatoes loading here, green beans, and yeah, that's about it. The other thing is that the garden is coming along nicely. I remember when we planted this and it was just sparsely populated, and now it's like coming together. I'm quite happy with it. Here we had put a path, but we're not happy with it, and we closed it. Yeah, so that is that. And we've been working on the on this area. We're rechanging some things. Like we had planted the hedge along the fence here by, yeah, and so I've just been uprooting it and planting it this side. I've been slowly but surely. There's weeds here. I need to start doing this side. I need to weed this side. But anyway, I've been slowly but surely planting my hedge. Like we've got like short little pieces, and some of the pieces are taller than others. So I say to Amon every time, he's always concerned about the veggies in the garden. I'm normally concerned about the garden, the flower bed garden. So I said to him, I'm the Minister of Beauty and Privacy because I need a hedge to grow for privacy. and he's the minister of food and all that. Anyway, I had weeded this, and when it rained, it all grew again. So I need to work on weeding and picking up all the clutter that is around the house, and we need to figure out what to do about recycling this. And Amon is working on trying to do a back garden. Finally, I show you some pickles. I don't know if I had shown you all of them in the other video, but we've been pickling cucumber. We've got the red onion, which we just harvested the onion from the garden, and we've got pickled beans. This one is somebody's family recipe, so not to be shared. We've got yeah, more gherkins, and suddenly my camera lens has gone fuzzy, and yeah, lots of gherkins. And these are the few that are on here: the sweet chili cucumber, gherkins, beetroot, more onion, bell peppers. They're actually hot. They are not mild peppers. And we've got more beans. So yeah, so it's a lot of fruit season right now. So like these are $1 for 3 at the vegetable and fruit market. It's normally called the vegetable market in Bulawayo. And so there's 3 of them. And then this bag of mangoes is 50 cents. It was $1 for 10. Hey? Yeah. And then like the bag of nuts with shells, these are ground nuts, it was $1. And then this, I had never seen this before until I lived in Zim. They are called majanje. It's quite soft, it's super sweet. I love it. It's 50 cents this bag. So I mean, it's cool to buy these from the market, whereas if you buy things from a shop like this, it's more expensive. Before I even began working, we were working on cutting the this is tshegokate. Yeah. And there's intestines. In Setswana, we call this mogodu. And when you cook the stomach and intestines, obviously the intestines, we're going to separate it from all this. And you have to squeeze them. But when you cook it together, we call it sorobe. It's like a treat. I can't remember the last time I ate this. You eat this when you grow your own cattle and your goats, or at weddings. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I've had this. Not for the wedding. If you're part of the team that's at the back cooking the food in bulk, you would normally be privileged to eat such parts. But yeah, I have not had this in ages, so it's definitely a treat. So this is supper. So in Ndebele, Amon is always telling me all these sayings. We'll be talking about something, and then he'll be like, we have this saying in Ndebele, and then I'll be like, oh, you've got lots of sayings in Ndebele. So they always have all these clever sayings. So I'm about to ask him about this one saying that I know they've got. What's the saying when you say even the one who doesn't own a cow gets to eat the meat? I thought it was more complicated than that. I could have said that myself. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a clever way of saying basically you don't have to own a cow to eat meat. So I don't have to own a cow to eat that. So hopefully you got all caught up. I think these are the current things that we now have in the garden. And yeah, so we just got home. I'm going to clean the house. And so until next time, bye.